Hello there, Internet. It's me, Kingdra, back for another video. So, for today's video, we're going to be talking about if Hearthstone had Pokemon cards. Not the trading card game or the online version, but if they were actually their own Pokemon cards that come into Hearthstone. So, this is the first episode. I'm hoping to make a small series out of this. I have made a lot of cards so far, but in this we're going to be focusing on the bare concepts of how you transition Pokemon into Hearthstone. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get started. So, first thing that we should keep into account is a type system. So, here we're going to give a couple of examples. So, there are two Pokemon will attack each other, like in any Hearthstone game. If you don't know how they attack in Hearthstone, I suggest you look it up. First one, both take recoil. But anyway, the type system has to deal with the types of the Pokemon. Now, in regular Hearthstone, the cards are given a specific tribe or class. For example, any one of the dragons, like Alexstrasza, Ysera, Deathwing, Nozdormu, they are all the dragon subclass. Murlocs are all Murlocs, for example. But instead of having those here in the type system, it's been replaced with grass poison, as you can see at the bottom of Venusaur's card, and Charizard is fire flying. So, what happens is that Pokemon can attack each other, and depending on their type, their attack value is changed upon that. So when Venusaur attacks Charizard, because Charizard is fire flying, Venusaur's attack is divided by 4 because Charizard is 4 times resistant. So what is 3 divided by 4? 0.75. That will round up and it becomes 1. So Charizard will suffer 1 damage. However, Charizard is fire type. Keep in mind that this only occurs on the main Pokemon type, which we're going to be counting as the first type. Unless you choose explicitly to attack with poison, then Venusaur would deal 3 times damage, since poison is not affected by fire or flying. On the other hand, if Charizard chose flying and attacked Venusaur, it would still do 10 damage because flying is super effective against grass. So, here we have another example between Blastoise and Charizard, because Blastoise's card commonly states cannot attack. I've just put a silence on it so that it can't. So, because Blastoise is a water type and Charizard is fire flying, it deals 2 times damage to Charizard, making Charizard take 4 damage. On the other hand, Charizard is fire flying, and if it attacks with fire, then Blastoise, would suffer 3 damage, because 5 divided by 2 is 2.5, round it to 3. However, if attacked with flying, Blastoise would still take 5 damage. However, when you are attacking into someone, the damage you take back is always reliant on the first type of the opponent. In this case, it is fire. But if Charizard were attacking, then he could attack with flying and deal 5 damage to Blastoise. If you don't understand this, please message me and I can hopefully answer the questions about it. Anyway, Mega Evolution is another part of Pokemon, and I decided that it needed to be part of the Hearthstone version. So, as you can see, all the Mega Stones are represented by 1 mana spell cards, which you add to your deck at the beginning of the game. This is to stop people from buying 5 or 6 different Mega Stones and putting them all in, since there's a chance that they might be the last card in the deck. So, all Mega Stones transform a Pokemon into their Mega form, which will change certain things that we will see on the next slide. However, you can only have 1 Mega Pokemon on the board at all times per side. So you can have 1 Mega Pokemon, your opponent can have another Mega Pokemon, but that's all. So here on the right side, we have an example that a Charizard die X plus a Charizard equals a Mega Charizard X, which is immune by attacking. Anyway, all Mega Evolution Pokemon gain +6 split among their stats based on however it is decided. So, Mega Charizard X, for example, and Y both gain +4 in the attack and +2 in health. Mega Blastoise, on the other hand, gains +6 on all +6 into its defenses. Mega Venusaur gains an even split of 3 and 3. As we saw in the first slide, it was a 3-5. All Mega Pokemon also gain a special ability which are designed to be extremely powerful. For example, Mega Charizard X is immune while attacking and is 9/5. Mega Charizard Y, on the other hand, has Charge and Wind Fury, making it deal over 18 damage in one turn, as long as it doesn't attack a minion that has an attack value of over 5. Also, all Mega Pokemon gain 1 mana in case of things like Shadow Step or Sap, or Kidnapper, or Youthful Brewmaster, or whatever. These cards are designed at the specific mana level so that you can't abuse something like Mega Charizard Y by making it deal 32 damage in one turn. 36. So, Mega Charizard Y looks a bit imbalanced. It'll probably be switched into a class-only card, for example, Warrior. But I'm not exactly sure. Maybe Shaman with a Overload. But all the Pokemon are designed to have good abilities. Let's return to that point. Mega Charizard X, for example, is immune while attacking. This is supposed to complement how most Mega Charizard X's in real Pokemon will run moves such as Flamethrower, Outrage, etc., etc. Mega Blastoise, on the other hand, is a massive tank with Taunt on as a 6/12, although it can be reduced by attacking it. Mega Venusaur, on the other hand, is an upgrade ability of its basic one, which doubles the damage and restoration dealt by it. So that is the end of the first Pokemon in Hearthstone episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. In the next episode, I will hopefully have brought up all of the rest of the cards that I'd made. I have several legendary cards and a couple of spells that yeah. So thank you and have a good day.